you. Nearly 200,000 people in Northern California are suddenly told to find safer ground with a potential catastrophe developing at the nation's tallest dam. KPIX 5's Ann Makovec is live in Butte County to show us how crews are trying to protect the Oroville Dam.
Cam, when you are talking catastrophe, we were talking about the possibility of a 30-foot wall of water crashing into several communities here north of Sacramento. What's going on here behind me is they are loading up boulders to try to basically do a rudimentary emergency repair job on some of the areas around Oroville Dam. We know water has stopped flowing over the emergency spillway, so that is good news, but the area around it is compromised. Now, the concern here is not the actual dam, it is the overflowing spillway to the northwest of the dam. First, the main concrete spillway that is used to release water when the dam gets too full was damaged on Wednesday, so then water was released onto the emergency spillway. That started eroding the earth downstream. Then concerns that that area immediately below the emergency spillway could give way and essentially open a huge hole in Lake Oroville.
But the situation has been stressful, it's complex and rapidly changing, and so we are doing everything we can in the effort to support Butte County and the local authorities.
So 188,000 people have been evacuated, many of them in Butte and Yuba counties, communities downstream near channels and levees. Hotels around this area are full for about an hour and a half away, and we did see a steady stream of cars coming down Highway 113 as we were approaching this area this morning. No indication on when evacuations may be lifted.
I just got a text message and an alert just saying get out as fast as you can, and there's fire trucks that are going up and down our street saying evacuate.
A lot of people did not know where to go. Now, a lot of the work overnight is focused on getting the lake level down, and they have been dropping these boulders to try to shore up both the main and emergency spillways. This morning is going to be very telling once the sun comes up and they can get a better look at how their efforts have been so far, if these areas around the dam are shored up, and what else they might be able to do to relieve some of the pressure when it comes to this massive amount of water. Live near Lake Oroville, Ann Makovec, KPIX 5.
Right now in Chico, the Salvation Army is making sure those evacuated over the dam crisis don't go hungry. The agency is serving breakfast to people who had to flee in a hurry due to the spillway concerns. Teams in Santa Rosa are also set to serve evacuees lunch later today. The Salvation Army is taking monetary donations. 100% of proceeds are going to disaster relief. And there have been long lines at gas stations along the evacuation routes. Here is a look at one station in Olivehurst. It's a community in Yuba County. Some stations have just run out of fuel.